Have you ever set a goal that looked perfect on paper? Literally perfect. But somewhere deep inside, it just did not feel right. You were not resonating with this perfect goal on paper. Maybe you hit the milestone, but you still felt empty inside. Maybe you saw this goal, everything seemed perfect, but still you could not even take the first step because every step that needed to be taken towards this goal actually felt forced. It felt like a burden. When your goals come from pressure, they drain you. But when the same goals come from intuition, something you really resonate with, it expands you. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today we are diving into something that every ambitious and heart centered person needs to hear: how to set goals from your soul, not from stress. Because here's the thing: goal setting does not have to feel like a battleground. It does not have to be a battle between your to do list and your intuition. When you plan intuitively, you don't just chase the outcomes, you actually create alignment. You stop working against yourself and you start working with your natural flow. So, if you've ever felt burnt out by endless planning, or if you've ever been lost in other people's definition of success, this episode is actually your invitation to reimagine how you plan with softness, with trust, and a touch of divine guidance. These are the 5 steps to practice intuitive planning. Firstly, start with stillness, not strategy. Before you pick up your planner, before you start strategizing, before you open that, notes app on your phone, just pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what do I truly need right now? Clarity will never come from hustle. Clarity will always come from calmness, from quiet, from being in the present moment and thinking, without any pressure. Number 2, feel the goal before you frame it. Before you write down that goal, before you decide, okay, fine, this is it. This is the goal. Just feel it. Don't just ask, what do I want to achieve? Ask yourself, how do I feel if I actually achieve this? When your goals are rooted in emotion, when you can actually feel the outcome, when you can feel joy, when you can feel freedom, when you can feel peace, when you can feel happiness, they guide you from the inside out. So if you've asked yourself, how do I feel about this goal, and you're feeling happy about this, you're feeling fulfilled about it, then it's coming from your inside, from your heart. Number 3, listen to your, all the cues that your body is giving you. Your intuition speaks through sensations. If a plan feels heavy, if a plan feels draining, it is not in alignment. If a plan feels expansive, even if it's a little scary but it still excites you, then that is your green light. It's your green signal, your go-to signal. Number 4, co-create with the universe. Stop trying to control things. Stop trying to control outcomes. Leave space for some magic to happen into your life. So instead of rigid deadlines, you just create intentions and inspired actions that will give you so much more happiness, so much more fulfillment. Say, show me the next right step, and trust that that will appear somehow intuitively. Don't let everything be a rigid, non flexible deadline. Number five, reflect and realign regularly. So, intuitive planning is not about setting it and forgetting it. No, it's not a set it and forget it system. Check in with yourself weekly, monthly, if not daily, not to judge your progress, but just to reconnect with your direction. Ask yourself, okay, fine, am I really still excited about doing this? Does this really still feel true to me? Ask yourself, talk to yourself. You know, life is not meant to be managed, life is meant to be lived. And intuitive planning is how you build a life that you really enjoy, that you live to the fullest. When your goals come from your soul, when your goals come from your heart, when your goals are something you resonate with, you are aligned with, they don't just look good on paper, they feel right. They give you happiness. If today's episode resonated with you, like, comment, share it with somebody who needs to hear this today. Until next time, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but asking you to please subscribe to Flight to Fulfillment either on Substack or Spotify or Apple or YouTube, wherever you're more comfortable, so that you don't miss out on a single dose of inspiration coming your way. Until next time, all I ask you to do is to keep asking yourself what gives you happiness, what makes you feel fulfilled, and go and do just that. Much love and deep alignment to all of you. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.